Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video, and we're going to be talking about the final two champions released for the Founders Keeper box, the Mutant and the Cosmic. Right before we get into it, I'm just going to play this little clip for one of my previous videos. I dropped this over 2 weeks ago on November 19th. All right, let's listen to what I said, my prediction here. CGR or Hulkling? If it's going to be a first pick, it has to be. Sorry, that was on ×2 speed. Let me put it down to normal. Okay. Be one of them. Just nothing else really makes sense. And if you're going to save the best for last, it would make sense to save Hulkling or CGR for last. But Groot or Black Bolt buffs could be pretty hype. But honestly, if I had to just pick one champ who I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be Hulkling. I think it's going to be Hulkling. Yeah. And if it's like a Scorpion and a Hulkling get announced or something like that, dude, I'm going to be so excited. But look at me predicting Scorpion back November 19th. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What do we got, man?
6-star locked, or is it going to be that super
what do we got?
Cosmic who is 6-star locked? Who's the rework going to be?
Mutant
Who's
first.
The rework going to be? Am I going to tell you?
So I would say for Mutant, like Archangel really was my prediction, you know.
Let's roll the clip, Finn.
Wolverine.
And so it's X-23. So I will absolutely take this one on the chin. I did not get this prediction correct. I just really did not think we were going to get X-23 for the banquet. You know, I really thought we were going to get her for a separate thing because we voted for her on a completely separate thing. We voted for her for, I think it was like International Women's something or other. So why are we getting her for banquet? Why not just save her for next year, for the next International Women's thing, and release her for that in like a quest? That's kind of what I would have preferred, honestly, but whatever. So let's see what how she's looking.
Finally getting the rework she deserves. Her critical hits inflict bleed passives, but against bleed immune non-tech champions, those become ruptures instead. Her special 2 grants a vicious passive, doubling the amount of bleeds on her.
Okay, this is what I want to point out right here. There are 2 regeneration passives. She's at 80% health.
Crits and
so she heals to 81%, but there was a blue number in there. That was just adrenaline.
Juicing
I'm not even seeing green. I think I saw one green tick for 117.
but even further. Now,
Yeah, like 117? Are you kidding me? Bro, they nerfed her regen into the ground. Look at this regen. 117?
bleeds on
What?
her crit.
With 2 regeneration passives? 117? That's it? Bro, Kabam, like, just has... they're on an anti-regeneration agenda. I'm willing to bet. I am willing to bet, like an Odin, that current pre-buff Wolverine X-23 regen is going to be, like, at least 2 to 3 times better than whatever they give the buffed Wolverine X-23 for regen. Like, man, just off this clip and like knowing what Kabam does, like they're probably gonna change it to like missing health, that kind of stuff. Like, oh, man.
And juicing them up even further. Now, she also builds
SMH,
frenzy
bro.
by striking the opponent or dodging.
Like, why is she not just triggering regen right now? That was like my favorite thing about X-23. Was like I'm constantly triggering regen, constantly keeping my health topped off.
their specials. Building her frenzy is
Bruh.
important, and it grants her increased critical rating. Punishing their specials or intercepting the opponent grants a pursuit passive, and striking the opponent with pursuit grants extra frenzy. And with over 100, performing a 4th light attack inflicts an eviscerating stun, consuming
This is
her
cool, though.
frenzy
This is
and
pretty crazy.
allowing her to rip her opponent to shreds with constant light attacks. X-23's got some other tricks up her sleeves. Stay tuned to find out what else she can do. Have you updated yet? Well, you should. X-23's buff is waiting for you in the December update.
Okay, so
Game on the
I would say that she looks obviously phenomenal on attack, like comparatively to how she was before. But like, man, the regen, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get over that. Like, seriously, man, that was like just the biggest thing about her entire kit was her regen, and now it's just completely taking a back seat to everything else. I don't like that, man. These are Wolverine. Wolverine has like top 5, you know, healing factors. Maybe not top 5 actually, but you know, like for street level champions, you know, the healing factor is insane for Wolverine, for Deadpool, you know, for Hulk. But in game, like, if there's a good Hulk, he doesn't have good regeneration. If a champion has good regeneration, they're probably a potato on attack, like Deadpool. You know, like, it just, man, it bugs me. So, X-23 critical hits inflict passive bleeds, ruptures against non-tech bleed immune champs. That is nice. Ruptures, baby. Pursuit on intercept and special punish. Okay. Builds frenzy and cashes in for different effects. Eviscerating stun and rapid non-stop light attacks. Mark passive against skill champions. So look, she might be a good Nick Fury counter. Man, I just wish the regeneration was better. That's it. If the regeneration was better, this would be like perfect champ. But
grandest stage of them all in the Banquet of 2025. And let me tell you guys something right now. That ending, the last 15 seconds of that video that I made, I gotta tell you, X-23 is one of the most fun champions I've played in a very, very long time. So let's talk a little bit about this kit rework done by Kabam Honeydew, who always puts so much love and care in.
There's nothing even about the regen in here. And key updates. Well, if you nerf the old regeneration into the ground, you would think that that would be a key update.
To all of her children, and she absolutely cooked an entire meal with Wolverine X-23 here. So critical hits are going to inflict some passive bleeds, but do not worry, because they will be ruptures against non-tech bleed immune champions. Probably don't fight robots with her, but that kind of makes sense, right? She's got Pursuit on intercept and special punish, allowing you to counter evade. She's going to build that frenzy, and she cashes it in for different effects. So one thing that wasn't in the video, if you knock the opponent down and then you idle, you can gain a regen passive. But the fun part is that
what
you
did he
can,
say? So
you idle, you can gain a regen pass for an effect. So you to counter evade. She's going to build that frenzy, and she cashes it in for different effects. So one thing that wasn't in the video, if you knock the opponent down and then you idle, you can gain a regen passive. But the fun part is that you can use a light ending combo for an eviscerating stun for rapid, non-stun.
it sounds like you have to trade in your damage just to get terrible regen. Bro, what? Come on. All right, let's move on to the Cosmic Reveal.
That's 2 reworks. That is 3 first-time champions. There's one
Save the
left.
best for last, baby.
All we have left is a Cosmic. All we have left is a Cosmic Invasion. We'll call back there. Cosmic Invasion. The green champion from space with wings. Let's play it.
Annihilus? Psych!
That shape-shifting Kree
We're getting Hulkling, bro.
powerhouse returns in this year's Banquet box and is here to pierce.
That's another prediction correct,
throughout
man.
the contest.
Let's go.
From his adaptive shapeshift buffs, broad immunities, and devastating unblockable furies, he's the cosmic champion techs avoid at all costs. Hulkling's back. The battle realm will feel his power. How will the King of Space impact the contest?
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
I just want to say, Vincent just
Beautiful.
looked at me and went, actually, Annihilus is from a different dimension, not from space.
Dude, like, I literally said in one of my videos, like, the first 3 champs in this Banquet box, like, I'm not hyped. Like, it's You know, like, the next 3 would need to be really good. But if they released Scorpion and Hulkling in for Science and Cosmic, I'm gonna be hype. I'm hype now, dude. This is amazing. So, you know, this was a big reason as to... Oh, what happened to my phone? I'm not in game right now. Let me load up. But this was a big reason, you know, why I went about things the way that I did for the Cyber Weekend event. You know, I targeted specific class 3 to 4 rank up gems. I targeted Science, Mutant, and Cosmic. I'm pretty sure I have one for all 3 of these class types. So, you know, like, I can just pretty easily take up Scorpion, X-23, and Hulkling all to rank 4 pretty quickly, which is going to be amazing, dude. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, let me... What's going on here? My phone's not connecting. Oh, there we go. Server, we're up. We're in. Alright, so... What is this? This looks... What is that? Why does it look so big? Why do the Cal Strikers look bigger? I thought it was a different catalyst. Okay. But, yes, we take a look at the old inventory here. You can see we got 2 Science Gems, 1 for Lizard, 1 for Scorpion, 1 Cosmic Gem, 1 for Hulkling, and then we have a Mutant Gem, which, again, I was hoping to use this on, like, Archangel, but I'll probably give it to X-23, especially if she counters Nick Fury. But dude, like still, like let me just show you guys. All right, let me show you Wolverine X-23's current regeneration capability. All right, let me show you. So X-23 6-star right here. So we're just gonna jump in. We're gonna go in, quit out, revive, go back in, and see what it takes to heal up. Alright, let's do that. So, we died, we revive, a little 20%er, perfect. And now, let's see what current Wolverine X-23's Regen looks like. Like, I'm sure after the update, you know, she's going to take Winter Soldier a lot faster. But her healing is just, like, not going to be nearly as good. It really worries me. Oh, a little bit of lag there. So, with X-23 right now, you kind of just want to build up your power. And then, while you have a regen, like, it doesn't stack. So, why are we lagging? What the hell? Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My air server was glitching out. Okay, so now that I have a regen, like, I can just back off, heal. Because it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't stack. So then, boom, get the trigger again. You can see we're healing for 418 per tick right now. Guys, this is a 6-star, like, rank 3. That was like a 7-star that they were showing in the deep dive. And it was 117. Like, bruh. Look at this. 418. That's great regen. And again, on a 6-star champion. Like, the numbers on a 7-star rank 4 would be so much higher. Like, I'll probably heal to full before I even kill him. Look at that godly regen, bro. It's amazing. It's genuinely my favorite thing about X-23. Boom. Full health, man. Full health. Just like that. Like, so I'm worried. That's definitely my my biggest worry about the upcoming announcement when it comes to X-23. I think the person who made Carolina worked on the X-23 buff, so like I'm sure it's gonna be really good and meta relevant. But like just the regen, man, that's the one thing I can't get over. Let me know if you guys just think I'm being crazy, or if you agree with me. Let me know. But yeah, guys, that is gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I'm gonna be making a full video going over everything dropped on the latest Kabam live stream. I just wanted to make this special separate one first. Talk about X-23 and our boy Hulkling. Scorpion and Hulkling guaranteed going to rank 4. The moment like I get them, they're going up, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or anything about it. And it gets me really excited because, like, Hulkling and Scorpion are going to be in pretty much, like, every Battlegrounds deck of mine. And I'm starting to approach 30 rank 4s. So, my deck is going to be pimping soon, man. One other thing I want to say is why, like, I had a really good feeling that it was going to be Hulkling. We can literally see it right back here. This is the Hulkling trophy that they were showing off during the Brawl. And everyone who qualified for Brawl is actually going to be getting one of those too. So it should be, it's being shipped to me right now, I believe. I don't have it yet. But just because of that, because they chose Hulkling for that, I was like, he's going to be the champ. Yeah. So yeah. So I predicted Valkyrie, Scorpion, Hulkling, and Kingpin. All with really good accuracy. This is probably some of my best predictions to date. So I'm really proud of myself for all these predictions. The only one I really got wrong was X-23. And I did, like, mention it, but I just didn't think BAM was actually going to do it because, again, it was a whole separate thing. But yeah, am I hyped as X-23? Kinda. The only thing, like, if the regen looked better, my hype levels would be up to here, and I would have nothing bad to say right now. But it's my one gripe. But yeah, it's gonna wrap up for this video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know who you were most excited for, X-23 or Hulkling, or which one of these champions do you want the most out of this Founder Keeper box? For me, I'm gonna have to put them in order now. I'm gonna have to make a ranking video, but Hulkling and Scorpion, number 1, number 2. I don't even know who I'd put where, but they're definitely top 2. And then I'd probably say X-23 is 3rd for me. Then probably Nimrod. Then Valkyrie and Jane. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna happen for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Much love. More videos coming soon on the full recap of the live stream. Stay tuned. Peace.